Hi, my name is Tim Bennix and I create content for a living. And I do this on my YouTube channel, but I also do it for work as a developer advocate. And I speak at conferences, and if they are virtual, I like to pre record them. And because I do it so often, I kind of just want to have the least amount of barrier to actually get going and create this content. So, like my camera is just always set up here. It has the good settings, and there's a light here, and everything is in place. So I just hit a button and run. And so I didn't want my gear to be too expensive and too fiddly with too many options because I would just lose myself in a gear trap. However, things do need to be great. I love it when things look good. And so, in this video, I will show you that I just bought a new light because I know lights make things so much better. And I never really went into like, okay, what do I need? How strong does it need to be? How does the diffuser look? Do I need a softbox? All of that. And I just went for it, took the plunge, and I bought a Godox SL60W. And to be fair, I knew it wasn't the best light out there, but for the price, it was great. So I got the box and it was a little flimsy and it felt like I maybe it was a used unit because it didn't even have the plug socket I need for my kind of power outlets. And so there was a converter in it. And you know what? For the price, still good. But it's super loud. The fan noise was huge. It's insane. And so I could probably get away with it because this mic doesn't pick up too much noise. But actually having to do endless meetings and live streams and things like that and having a fan on your face the whole time, it's not great. And so I also actually got a really nice stand and I got a good softbox. And so already it looks great, even with this Godox light. But normally I do lots of research and I buy the thing and I know, okay, this is it. But then I was complaining a bit to my wife. It's like, hey, I spent this amount of money and it's making so much noise. And she's like, why don't you just exchange it? Pay a bit more for something else. Don't stick to what you chose and just be flexible. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to just Google again and see, okay, what's one step up that's actually a bit better, but not too much more expensive. And with that came the Aperture Amaran 100X. And that's a relatively new light in their lineup. And before this time, I wasn't able to actually get it anywhere here in Europe. And I stopped looking and then I forgot about it. And I bought this Godox light that I didn't like as much. And then I looked on the internet and there it was. And it's only $100 more expensive or a little bit more, like 110. And oh boy, this thing is awesome. Like the unboxing experience alone is so much better. And it's a smaller light. It has a higher wattage output. It's completely silent. And yeah, I'm just really happy that I just got something that's only a little bit more expensive, but it helps me so much more because I can leave this thing on and just work and not worry about it. And I can use a little app to just turn it on and change things. And yes, convenience really helps. So if you are looking for a light as well, I would suggest look at all the options. Of course, look at your budget. But if you can save just a little more, go with one of these Aperture lights and don't go with one cheaper. And I know if you don't have the funds, disregard this. But if you have, or you can save up a bit longer, go for the one up of the lowest in the tier that you need. I did this with my camera. I did this with my lens. I now did it with my light. I did it with my computer. And you know what? I've been making content for a living and it all looks decent and it works really well. So that was a short video of my experience with buying a light and exchanging it. And hopefully this advice helped you a little bit. See you next time.